Practice your speech because he doesn't understand my broken English. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to read you Mr. Fulfilled. But since you have issues understanding African American vernacular English, I'm going to speak to you and respond to you in the way that you might understand. Actually, I have 2 law degrees. One from the prestigious Georgetown University Law Center in Washington, D.C., a Master's of Law, and a Juris Doctor from the Catholic University of America, including a Certificate in Communication Law Studies. Before that, I earned a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. So speech is not an issue for me. It's also not an issue for me because I went back to my alma maters of Georgetown and University of Maryland, and I taught media law, giving back to the community, and also lectured at Yale Law School and Penn State University. And I was able to use my experience arguing on behalf of clients before judges, something that required me to use my speech. I'm familiar with the Queen's English. I used the Queen English when I presented a paper in front of the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. Also, when I wrote Supreme Court brief and briefs for the 3rd, 10th, and 5th Circuit Court of Appeals on behalf of my nonprofit, the nonprofit in which that routinely I went to the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, the Federal Communication Commission, and Congress to lobby or speak on behalf of women, children, civil rights organizations, and consumers. That they were able to use some of my speech and words I wrote inside the Children Online Privacy Protection Act, which made it into law. So my fingerprints are all over that. I don't need help with my speech. What I do need help with is to have people like you understand cultural dialects. I thought you were struggling. But then I went to your page and I saw that this person streams. So you stream movies where people are speaking in African American vernacular English, a form of English which is actually a recognized dialect that many people who are not Black use regularly. And I am sure in your life you have used a derivative of African American vernacular English. So if you wanted to understand, you could. You took this time to say that you're familiar with the content and decided to wake up this morning to police my speech. If you are familiar with the content, you can type yourself, go away to Michael Popak is right there with Legal AF. I love his channel. He's really great. Glenn Krishner, love him as well. That might be more your speed. You might not be comfortable with someone who knows how to code switch. And that's what I'm going to do, because even though I am here in a cultivated Black American can speak AAVE, I am also an immigrant from Africa. I understand languages and different dialects from different people. I pick up language. I'm a chameleon. Hablo español un poquito, soy un po as well. So I'm good. You just go along. Oh, actually, chip, period. Man, go along.